And a good morning to you. It's Saturday, day 9 of our shed build. I've been away for about a week visiting my father in Virginia, picking up the Fiero. That's in another episode. You go back and watch that. I've got the intro or episode 1 complete, and it's kind of exciting. That'll be a full series there. Our goal in this series is to determine how much cheaper it is to build as opposed to buying. Right now, we're well ahead of the game, and at the end of the show today, I'm a showman. At the end of the episode, I'm an episodeman. At the end of the video, I'm a videoman. We are going to give some final prices for parts and pieces and supplies that were purchased for today. So here's where we're at and where we're going. Today, we are going to install fascia board all the way around, boop, 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 boop. And then, of course, felt and shingles. That's the goal, at least to get the fascia done and the felt. Oh, by the way, I have opted out of the 3 skylights. They're framed in if ever I want to in the future decide to go with that. But for time's sake and to save a little money, about $700, I'm going to opt out of the skylights for now. So, hey, look, here's my little jig. We're doing a little jig. This is my little jig that will help me as a second hand that will slap right up onto the roof, and then my fascia board will just slide right into that little gap right there. And in fact, let's slap it on there and we'll get the first piece up. Let's do that. Don't go anywhere. Okay, I have my jig in place here. I have another piece extended here to allow my fascia board to butt up against, so I know I have a smooth, clean edge on this end so that this piece of fascia will have something to tap into. Let me show you what I've got over here. This is my 10-foot piece of fascia, and I have it mitered at this end to allow the second piece to butt right up into it. They didn't have any 20-foot pieces, so I couldn't go with just one solid piece. And then I've pre-drilled 2 holes here to keep this from splitting. All right, let's set up the camera and see if we can get this done.
All right, let's check this out.
Okay, so I have my mitered end right here. I just barely toenailed that to keep that in place, or just tacked it in there rather. Then you can see I have a nice flush trim here. And then when this fascia board comes down, it should tap right into that perfectly. There you have it. Okay, I'm back. I have all of the fascia hung, and now it's time to lay felt. And that's what we're going to do. I'm thinking this will take the bulk of the rest of the day. I'm no pro at this, just want to do it right. But yeah, this is what we've got thus far. It's all coming out nice. Everything really lined up nicely. And so I'm excited. Here we go. Okay, we have a new total, and I will get that to you here in just a moment. Let me show you what we've done. We've gotten all of the fascia board wrapped all the way around, as you can see. I believe we've mentioned that already. And I've got both sides felted. Felted? I felt it up. I felt up. I laid the felt. Golly. I'm thinking about putting a 1x all the way around it. What do you think? A 1x, kind of like this. Let me find a picture real quick. Something like that. Yeah, just to kind of, I don't know, give it a little something, a little architecture. Think about doing that. So that's all we have for day 9. Tomorrow is Sunday. I hope to work on it some after church. Definitely going to get a late start. If I do, I will get the 1xs and wrap that. We'll see where I'm at that point. If that's all I get, then I won't call that an episode. Hey, let's talk some numbers. Speaking of numbers, I decided to reach out to someone at another building lot, just to kind of fish around a little bit. I don't want to be rude. They have better things to do with their time than to play games with me. So I asked only a few questions. 16 by 12 with a loft. It's got a pretty good loft in it. And the price came back out the door, shipped locally there, was $5,800.03. No, $5,803. Let's go with $5,800. $5,800 to build what you see right here. And we have a new total. So our total at the end of day 8 was $2,765.28. With what you see here, counting the felt and the fascia wrapped all the way around, was $110.85 for a new total for day 9 is $2,876.13. $2,876.13. All right. So that's where we're at. And I'm excited about what we have. It's coming along nicely. And we've had some really good weather. Expected to have some good weather next week as well. I should be completely done with the outside next week, including paint. If Sherwin-Williams has the paint that they say I can paint below 50 degrees. So we'll see. All right. Hey, I really appreciate you watching. If you enjoy what you're seeing, be sure to like and subscribe. Hit the bell tab if you'd like to be alerted to future videos. And as I always say, in everything you do, make sure you have fun doing it.